This is our homage to the great Vonnet Honeywood. She did a painting that I bought as a postcard that inspired me and it motivated me and enthralled me. And so this is homage to her. But also, some of you who know the African spirit from the 1990s, we've been doing this for a long time, the African spirit, know that the African spirit used to come out with thorns, with large thorns that were taken off trees that had large thorns. Again, giving that connection. And so this homage to Vonnet Honeywood and my role as the African spirit. I share folks often, and people don't grasp it. I let people understand clearly. We are a JLA. We chronicle history, and again, education. We do not call the people who chronicle our history and our stories, our lives, griots. That is a French word. We never call them griots. That came from the French, and see, some of y'all spit it out, talking about I'm a griot. And a griot also, and some of y'all are mistaken, you think is a storyteller. We are not storytellers. We give you the history and the culture, and we also give you the morality stories, but it's not storytelling. We are now trying to invoke in the people to now function, to carry on their legacy, or again, to invoke them to now function in such a way to uplift the community and carry it on, carry the people on to another level. Not to devolve, but for us, it's about evolving. I am the first Ogeechee to do the JLA and the African spirit combined. I'm the first one to do that. That's not bragging, it's just putting it out there. And what we do as the JLAs, as we do it in Africa, and some people realize, they say, Jamal, you do the same thing that's done in Africa right here in Savannah, Georgia, throughout the area. Some of you don't appreciate because you think it's about storytelling. No, it's about making people understand who they are, what they are, and how they're supposed to function. I repeat that. Because the JLAs also will not convey to the people, or sometimes someone say, we need the JLA to not let us understand we're going off the path. And so we need to come back onto the path. We need the JLA to not direct us back to the path. That's all we've been doing with regards to our videos, not trying to get someone to go back to the path where we need to go. And right now we are in Brickyard. Some of y'all recognize, we're in Brickyard right now, or part of Brickyard, right here on Louisville Road. We are in also something called the Canal District, the canals, the Ogeechee Canal, the Springfield Canal. The Ogeechee Canal goes 16.5 miles. Again, 16.5 miles from the Savannah River to the Ogeechee River. Springfield doesn't go as long, but Springfield goes all the way from the Savannah River pretty much to what we know, I would say Summerside. But this is the Canal District. They are now they have the plans in place for the Canal District to be an entertainment district. Yeah, the people here are not going to be here. At least that's how the plans are. When we have the arena, and I know some people are going to get a little upset about this. When we have the arena, I don't think that people have used their thinking caps with regards to being ingenious and creative on how to have the arena blend into the community. Because I have to let you all know this, the folks in Brickyard are probably going to be removed from here for the arena project. And if it's not, then that's a good thing. But it's a possibility folks will be removed. They're going to probably widen Styles Avenue also. That may be a plan that we need to be on top of. I'm throwing it out there to let you know you got to be on top of this. And what I share with some folks, when it comes down to the arena should be residential friendly, community compatible. So, Jamal, what are you saying? I'm saying right now, do not take a cookie cutter approach to building the arena. Be ingenious to make it something that's functional within the community. Because guess what? On Hilton Head, they told folks that when they do their buildings, that it has to have the decor, the image of nature. that, again, it has earth tones that is friendly like that. That's what they told folks on Hilton Head. So that's why people had to modify and do things like that. So you see, again, the earth tones when you're traveling along 278 on Hilton Head Island. But right now, I tell folks, just like you basically modify stuff, developers to blend in with regards to fauna, wildlife, landscapes, the same thing need to be done with regards to communities for people. So when we do the arena, make sure that the arena is going to be something that is compatible with regards to the community, that is compatible with regards to the residents, that you don't have to move them out. You can be ingenious, because last year we had told Rob Hernandez that with that fire tax that you can become ingenious about. If you need to secure monies, you can become ingenious about it. So yes, the same thing here. Be ingenious. You got to work it on out. You got to work it out because you are paid monies, the big dollars, the big bucks, to be geniuses, to be creative. Because you do it in other ways. When you got float bonds, you become ingenious about how to do that and float in the bonds. But now let's be ingenious about making sure that the people here in Brickyard, people all in Carver Village, Carver Heights, Cloverdale, Springfield, we don't get to Springfield, another story, that they still are able to maintain their community. Let's be ingenious, because what will happen, people, what will occur there? Get the folks out of here, then somebody will be ingenious and find a way to bring residents back in here that will not look like the people have been here for decades. Yes, I'm letting you know that. When it suits them to be ingenious, they will become geniuses and creative folks. But when it doesn't apply to other people, they get that cookie cutter approach, then they get you out of here, and then 5 years later, they not come with a plan to now show you how they can have residents back here. So I'm throwing out there right now on this arena, the Canal District, the entertainment zone that they're planning for right here, that you be ingenious with regards to how you still maintain the residents and the compatibility of the community with the people who've been here for decades. I'm throwing it out there as the JLA. Our elected officials, board members, you need to be ingenious and stop being guided like sheep to the slaughter, Claude McKay, or pigs to the slaughter like Claude McKay, if we must die. So I'm throwing it out there. Let's be ingenious and that we not wipe out Brickyard. Let's make sure that Brickyard, the remnants of Brickyard, stay in place. It is crucial because too often we let our communities get wiped out and no one says anything about it. The morality, the history, the culture, that's what this is about. Bringing it back home for us to understand that we must do this. If not, we have communities wiped out. And again, throwing it out there to you. You can be ingenious when it suits your needs, but when it doesn't suit the needs of the people who don't look like you all, you don't care. We're saying it's time to care because we are the people who made Savannah possible. We're the ones that made it possible. Oh, wait a minute. The Ogeechee Canal was dug out by black men and black women back in the 1830s. And it went 16.5 miles. You heard what I just said. It was dug out by black men and black women in the 1830s that helped in generating the wealth right here. Springfield Canal, dug out by Africans from the Savannah River, going on down Summerside, going down to the Ogeechee River. Black labor caused wealth in this city right here, in this country. So you're indebted to do something, do the right thing. Be ingenious about maintaining this community right here and the other communities. Peace and blessings.